Hello, kids. July 4th, 1776, our great country was born. And so was Uncle Sam. I'm Uncle Sam's great nephew, Uncle Stan. And I'm going to be your host for the next few minutes as we talk about the place that you're going to be working in all this year at school. This is called Mrs. Scott's Society, and it's part of the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. These right here are called cubbies. Cubbies are little compartments where you'll put your backpacks. Well, look around. Does this look familiar? It should, because you're sitting in the room. This is Mrs. Scott's Society. A veritable cornucopia of learning is going to take place right here all year long. Now, here's your schedule. You got homeroom routine in the morning, first thing. Then you go to special area. Now, look at all the fun you're going to have there. That's just great. Then at 9 o'clock, it's the daybreak diplomats. That's for you morning students. Tuesday and Thursday, you've got a special lab for about 25 minutes. Then at 10:50, developmental play. You know what that means? Recess. That's what that means. Then, of course, you get to have some lunch. Now, for you afternooners, afternoon starts after lunch at 11:40. It's called afternoon ambassadors. That's what you are. Then you've got physical education from 1:30 to 2:15, followed by more afternoon ambassador activities, which of course includes a Tuesday and Thursday lab. Now this is very important. One of the most important things is that you learn about being a contributing citizen. You people in 5th grade, you're the old ones here. All the youngsters from kindergarten on up are looking up to you, and you can set a great example. So it's your choice. Are you going to be a contributing citizen or a detracting citizen? If you're not sure what that means, Uncle Stan will tell you. That's bad. You don't want to be a detracting citizen, okay? Now, under a copy of the Great Declaration of Independence of the United States of America, you've got Mrs. Scott's computer and workspace, and under there, the cubby of supplies. We ask you to leave it the way you found it, if not a little bit better. Always make sure that everything is neat and tidy when you get some supplies. All right, let's say we're in the classroom and Mrs. Scott is asking a question. It's very important you do this right here. You put your hand up quietly and you wait for Mrs. Scott to call on you. That's you. And you over there, and then maybe you there. You got to put your hand up though. That's the most important thing. She's not going to call on you if you don't put your hand up quietly and wait your turn. Well, at some point you're going to have to go to the bathroom. Now this is very important. You can't go to the bathroom when Mrs. Scott is talking or teaching. But during activity time, you can go to the bathroom when you need to, but only during activity time. Here's what you do. You get up from your chair and you walk over to the doorway right here. And right here, you're going to find a bathroom pass waiting for you. You grab that pass and you walk back and you put it on your desk. Then you go ahead and you go out this door right here, the one with the stars and things on it, and you go out and you go down this hallway and you go to the bathroom. Okay, it's as simple as that. Now, when you're done, you come back and then you go back and you get your bathroom pass and you take it from your desk and right there, and then you grab it and you'll put it right back where you found it. Now here's something important. There's only one pass for boys and one pass for girls. And so that means that only one boy and one girl can go to the bathroom at a time. Okay? Now remember, only during activity time. When Mrs. Scott is teaching or talking, you gotta wait. I'll just say this, I'm glad it's you and not me, 'cause your old Uncle Stan has trouble waiting. You know what I mean? All right, here's a quiz. What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture? And what's wrong with this picture? That's right. The chairs and the stools aren't put back where they belong. Now look at that. See how much neater that is? Plus, here's another problem. When you leave your chairs out, then all kinds of things can go wrong and you can trip and fall. Or someone else can. So what we want to do is we want to scoot that chair in under the desk. Make sure when you leave your desk at all times, you tuck things in. It's also important that if you're over here at the computer lab, that when you're finished, you take the stools and you put them back underneath. Look at that. It disappeared. Look at you. You're a magician. You put the stool away where no one can see it. That's an important part of being in Mrs. Scott's society. You leave things better than you find them. Okay? Now at some point, you're going to be going somewhere that you need to go. Maybe it's special area in the playground, or maybe it's the lunchroom. But no matter what, you got to do what Uncle Stan's telling you here, and you got to form a nice straight line. You got to be very quiet. See that? That's how you walk. You don't go, hey man, what's up with you? I don't know. Did you get anything good for your lunch? Nothing? No. See, here's the deal. If you're good and quiet, you walk in a nice straight line. If you do it better than anybody else, your class is going to get a special reward. Okay? So when it's time to be in line, you do good, you stay in a straight line, you be quiet, and you walk very politely. Okay, thank you. Now your mom or dad or your guardian is getting one of these, and it's your discipline plan for 5th grade. There's some basic rules we need to go over very quickly. Okay, number 1. There's the number 1 right there. Listen carefully and follow directions when they're first given. That means we get a lot done in less time. Number 2, work quietly and stay in your seat unless Mrs. Scott says you can move about. Don't disturb others, though, who are trying to work. Number 3, respect others. This means good manners and something called etiquette. Be courteous and think of others first. Okay, number 4, respect school and personal property. It's coming in and out of focus there a little bit like your Uncle Stan's eyes, but bottom line is show respect for everything that you have here because it's a blessing. Number 5, work and play safely. Okay? Those are the rules, and if you follow them, we're going to have a great year. Well, kids, I've had a lot of fun with you here this morning. Just remember your old Uncle Stan when it's time to do the right thing, okay? And who knows, I might come by this year and give you a personal lesson from history, okay? So enjoy your class with Mrs. Scott in Mrs. Scott's society, and remember, be a contributing citizen because Uncle Stan wants you.